Alright, so UFC 307 was over this weekend, and we're just gonna hop right into the main event. Alex Pereira vs Khalil Rountree definitely exceeded my expectations. I thought it was gonna be a short and easy fight for Alex Pereira, but it proved that Khalil Rountree was just a difficult matchup for him, and is just a dangerous fighter overall for the light heavyweight division. And if he racks up a couple of wins, he can definitely fight for the title again. But as for the fight itself, I definitely think it highlighted some of Pereira's defensive weaknesses. The straight punches down the middle, the difficulties with the southpaw stance. Even though Alex Pereira had all the physical attributes, it seemed like Khalil Rountree was the faster fighter, as he did win the first 2 rounds, and I was really surprised. I was on the edge of my seat for the whole fight, especially after he got dropped in the second round after the failed head kick attempt. He overextended, and Khalil Rountree made him pay for it. I know in the beginning I did say this showcased some of Alex Pereira's defensive weaknesses, but in the post-fight interview, Alex Pereira said that he struggled with a lot of issues in the fight camp. He was on antibiotics for several things, and was almost about to pull out of this fight at UFC 307, and we were gonna have Pena versus Pennington as the main event. Thankfully, he didn't pull out. Usually, I don't like when fighters make excuses after the fight about their performance, but Alex Pereira is the exception, as he's fought 3 times in the last 6 months, and if you fight that much in such a short period of time, you're bound to have some injuries and fight with injuries. So that's why I can see an argument made that it was just the sickness and the things he had to go through during fight camp. And what really surprised me with this whole fight is how well Alex Pereira's chin was able to hold up, and it really just puts all the does he have a chin questions away. I know people were questioning it after he got knocked out by Israel Adesanya, but 205 Alex is just a different monster. I don't see anybody currently at 205 being able to beat him. Magomed Ankalaev is next in line for the title shot. He does have solid wrestling, he does have solid takedowns, and this is going to answer a question about Alex's grappling, but what Magomed Ankalaev doesn't have is a submission game, as he's never gotten a submission in the UFC, and I think that would be the key to defeating Alex Pereira, as he's never went up against a submission artist. But that's going to be all I have for you guys today. Make sure to tune into tomorrow's video. Have a good one.